All right, guys, welcome back. Rat Rod Bob's little shop where dreams come true. Actually, been nightmares here lately, so we'll get into that. I'm about to paint the 34. I got it pretty close ready. Primed a couple times, sanded 2 or 3 times. Yeah, it's gonna be good enough for a hot rod, rat rod. We're gonna call it a rat rod because it ain't perfect. All right. Yeah, we're gonna call it a rat rod. We got it ready to paint though. I mean, I gotta still wipe it down, a lot of other stuff, but I got all the parts scattered, hung up everywhere. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Dash, inner fenders, side panels, trunk lid. Grill shell, trim, headlights, dash, panels, I'm gonna be painting it with acrylic urethane. That's high tech. Hot rod black. Single stage, hot rod black, acrylic urethane. It's gonna be fine. Sorry guys, but it's been too hot in southern Mississippi to even get out of the house. I mean, we're getting a little bit of break today, just a couple degrees cooler, but I mean, it's still too hot. But anyway, I painted the car, but it turned out like crap, so I got to repaint it. So let me show you what I got. So as you've seen, I'm using acrylic urethane, hot rod black, and I sprayed that on, and it didn't come out. The paint wouldn't lay down. I mean, it's like it was so hot when I painted it. I think that's what it was. It was too hot. It was probably almost 100 degrees in the shop. Even though I got slow reducer, it was like the paint would dry when it come out of the gun before it even hit the car. I couldn't get the paint to lay down. But I thought that it might lay down after it settled a little while, so I went ahead and painted it anyway, but it didn't lay down. So now I'm resanding it to repaint it. I had to buy more paint. So, and it's been too hot to work on it. Plus, I got the hood sanded and ready to repaint, and I started DA sanding the car, you know, air compressor, DA sanders, and I got it half sanded, and my air compressor motor went out. It couldn't stand the heat either. Of course, it's 14 years old. Yeah, it's 15 years old. It's been a good one. Never had a problem. Same belt, everything actually. Just the motor. I took a tester and made sure the switch, I didn't have to change the switch a couple times actually, because the points get kind of stuck, burnt, whatever. But anyway, I checked with a multi-tester, make sure it's getting juice to the motor, and it is, just the motor ain't doing anything. So I went ahead and ordered a new motor off of eBay, and I'm waiting on that to come in so I can finish sanding the car and repaint it. But the roof was the worst spot. I guess because it was hotter or whatever, I don't know. But you see, I already started sanding that. I mean, that acrylic urethane gets hard as a brick when it dries. I'm talking about it was hard, really hard to sand. And I don't even have it finished sanding yet. And I was in the process of sanding it when the compressor went out, and I'm surely not gonna hand sand it in this heat. But you see, I don't know if you see or not, you see on the door where it wasn't nearly as bad as the roof, but you see it's kind of, the paint didn't lay down. I mean, I don't want it, it's not glossy black, it's hot rod black. I don't want it to shine. I want the paint to lay down smooth. That's one of my inner fenders. You see how it's got kind of a texture. Well, if the whole car would have turned out like this is not really, the paint didn't really lay down good here, but if the whole car would have turned out like this, I would have left it. but this here is the good stuff. The bad stuff was the roof of the car and everything else. But yeah, you can see it's got, here's one of the side panels. I don't know if you can see it or not. You can see it's got texture. I don't want texture. I don't want it glossy, but I don't want texture. I want it to lay flat. Grill shell probably come out best out of all of it. Yeah. If the whole car had been like this, I'd have left it just like it was. It'd been fine. Trunk lid. Yeah, you see. I guess you can see it with the camera, the texture. I don't know if you can see it or not, but anyway, it's got texture on it that I don't want. I want it to lay flat. And I don't want to cut and buff. I don't want to polish it. I want it to lay flat to start with, so I don't have to cut and buff. So there's that. But I got a lot done to the car since my last full video of it. I got console built. Of course, I got some of the parts off of it now that I had to paint. But I got the console. I got the inner trunk lid done with fiberglass. I don't know if you see that or not. But anyway, my plan was to get the car painted and put it all back together and then do a video to show you guys how cool it looks. But instead, I'm doing this video of how cool it don't look, and parts still scattered all over the shop after weeks of trying to get this thing painted. But you guys leave me a comment, especially if you sprayed acrylic urethane before. I mean, I've been painting since the 70s, but I started out with acrylic enamel and Emeron and stuff like that. That Emeron was great. But this is the first time I ever sprayed acrylic urethane, and I thought it would lay down, but it didn't. So what's the problem? Was it just too hot? I tried changing the gun settings, different air pressure, everything, none of that helped. None of it seemed to help. Paint wouldn't lay down. So if any of you acrylic urethane spray painters has got any suggestions, I've done some research and it says maybe it was too hot or the humidity was too high. It was probably like 75, 80% humidity when I painted it, close to 100 degrees. I got a slow reducer, so I thought that would fix that problem, but evidently not. But yeah, if you guys had experience with that before, let me know, give me some tips what I can do to fix it. I need all the help I can get. And yeah, I had the car slick as glass with you know, high build primer. You know, I sprayed a couple thick coats of primer on it and sanded it down slick. I mean, it was slick. Well, except for a couple spots. I got, you see I got some spot putty. It had a couple of little bitty scratches that actually if the paint would come out, I wouldn't even done anything with that. But since I got repainted anyway, I had a couple of little minor spots that I got some spot putty on. I hadn't even sanded that off yet, but you won't even be able to hardly see it when I get it sanded down or spot putty. But anyway, that's why I haven't been putting up any new videos, is because it's been too hot. And besides that, things hadn't been going my way. I don't want to just put up I like to put up a good video to show you where I made some progress. And in this case, I hadn't made any progress yet, but I know you guys are wondering. I've been putting up a lot of my older videos that I accidentally deleted, and so now I got to repost them because there's still people that like to know how to do stuff, and you know, so I'm putting those old videos back up to show you how to do stuff. And I know you guys want new videos, you want to see new things, and I'm trying to get that, but we're getting it, we just ain't got it yet, but I'm working on it. And yeah, and another thing I want to say, I don't know if you guys watched my YouTube video I put up, but it's a music video a week or so ago. I don't know if you watched that or not, or if you like it, but I want to know if you like it or not, because I mean, I'm starting to play with AI, generating music with AI, and generating images and videos and stuff like that. You know, AI is coming along good, so I'm starting to fool it a little bit. But music generator is really good. I'm talking about, it makes some really good music. So at the end of this video, I'm gonna put up I'm gonna add another one of my AI generated music songs that I kind of wrote myself and had AI create the music for it and everything, but it's about this paint job going bad or whatever. And I'm gonna put that up, you know, along with the video and, you know, that music as a background. And I want you guys to leave me a comment what you think about that music, that kind of music. Southern rock and roll is my favorite kind of music. That's the reason I'm doing it. But you know, at AI, you can generate any kind of music you want, any genre of music you want. But I like Southern rock and roll, so that's what I'm doing. And actually, I done got a bunch of songs created already, but I hadn't done anything with them, except for that one I put up a week or so ago, because I don't know what you guys think about it. So let me know what you think about it. I'm gonna put one up in this video, and you guys leave me a comment. Yeah, you like it, no, you don't like it, and leave me a comment like, it's the first time, you don't know who I am, like you don't know anything about me, you just happen to see the video and you want to make a comment of if you like it or not. Because you know, I want to know, I want an honest opinion. I don't want an opinion like, okay, you want to make me feel good, you know, because you've been watching my videos or you're a subscriber or whatever. I don't want that. I want an honest opinion of what you think about the music. Should I put up more of it or less of it or none of it or a lot of it or what? So yeah, I appreciate you letting me know about that. Yeah, you might be able to see that texture a little bit better on the dash. I don't know. But actually, I don't even know if I'm gonna repaint the dash. I mean, it's good enough. But yeah, if I can get the paint laid down good, I might sand this down too and repaint it. We'll see. See a little tiny scratch right there. But who cares? It's a rat rod. Or I don't know, you might want to call it a hot rod. When I get done, it might look more hot roddy than rat roddy. I don't know, we'll see. But the plan is to get it painted. Of course, I'm still waiting on the motor to come in for the compressor. It's kind of held up in the mail, so I don't know how long that's gonna be, but it's kind of like too hot still anyway. But I hadn't done any of the wiring yet, and the plan still is, I guess, to get the car painted, good paint job, and then start putting it back together. And as I do, I could do the wiring, get the wiring in, and I got the fuel cell in, but I gotta still plumb up the fuel cell, battery, wiring, all the dash gauges, all that wiring stuff is gonna take some time. And then go ahead and get the car put back together and get it running where I can drive it. And then when I get to that point, then I can pull it back up in here and start doing the interior. I got a good sewing machine that one of my buddies let me use, a good high-end and high-dollar upholstery machine, walking foot, all in that. You know, it's really good. Anyway, I got that, but what I need to do is buy me a 4x8 sheet of plywood and build a couple sawhorses and make a table to work that upholstery on. And of course the sewing machine is already on the table, but I need a table to do the work on. So, and right now I don't have room in the shop. I could be doing some upholstery now or playing with it, but I don't have room. I want to wait till I get the car back together and get it kind of to the side, and so I have plenty of room to do what I need to do with the upholstery. So I want to get the car painted and back together, wired up, plumbed up, get it running, driving, and then do the upholstery. So what do you guys think about that? Let me know.
So I dreamed that hot rod black, it wasn't quite what it seemed. Overspray in the sunlight, overspray, my worst nightmare. But I ain't crying, I won't fold. This car's my heart, my soul, my goal, my final goal. It's a tough job, but I'll get it right. Gonna shine like just you wait. that's how it's done. Hell yeah. Drips on my hands, sweat on my brow. This ain't easy, gotta redo it now. Gonna respray, I'll pave my way to a finish that steals the day. It's a tough job, but I'll get it right. Gonna shine like fire on a summer night. Not good yet, but just you wait. This beast's gonna look first rate. First rate. First rate. First rate. First rate. It's gonna be great.